Well, the holiday season will be here before we know it, and everybody likes to get a little jump on the holiday shopping. And there's a great way to do that coming up this weekend. We're hanging out at the Lindenmere Market with Lauren Connolly, owner, and I mean, come on, as soon as you walk into the place, you are seeing Christmas.
It's definitely looking a lot like Christmas in here.
It very much is, but that's not really how this all started. Could you back us up to kind of how Lindenmere became what it is today? Because it's got sort of a good little family story.
Sure, it does have a very good family story. So we started next door. We started the Lindenmere in a very small space. It was just like a tiny little front conference room that we decided that we would start hosting some more female-oriented gifts, decor, garden tools and accessories, things that were complementary to our ag business. Mm-hmm. And then as it got more popular and we got a lot more of our clientele coming in, they were very specific about the things that they really wanted to see. So we started adding some of those things and it just continued to grow. We moved into a bigger space next door and we were there for a few years before we really outgrew that.
Sure.
And then in 2021, we moved out into this larger space. It's about 4,000 square feet. And now we constantly are on rotation with different products and offerings for men and women, primarily women, but always gifts if the men are looking for those.
Yep. There you go. Some ideas, gentlemen, keep this in mind. And you guys have a great opportunity coming up for folks to get out here, do some of that shopping, especially if they want to get a head start on that holiday season. Tell us about the open house / holiday market that you have.
Sure. Every year we have an open house. Pretty much our first year we started with a Christmas open house, and so this will be our 8th. Nice. And so on November the 8th, we will have that event here from 10 to 6. We always invite Hitched and Stirred. It's a beverage cart, and they do hot cocoa and some things for us, just as a way of saying thank you to our customers. And we have that event here, and it's just a really good time to come out and see what's going on for Christmas, what's new and exciting, get everybody in the holiday spirit. Above all else, we just really love the camaraderie and being able to visit with the community before the season gets started.
Yeah, I mean, that really is, because once the season gets started, it's just chaos from that point on. So to have that little moment to kind of get out in front of the community, I mean, that's kind of what the holiday season really is all about when you get down to it anyway. And I love the hot chocolate's just the perfect little touch to get you into the holiday shopping spirit. So what are some of the things that people will see when they get in here, from, decor or gifts? You guys you got a really good mix of stuff.
We do have a really good mix of stuff. One of the things we really love to showcase are all of the different trees.
Yes, they're beautiful.
They're pretty themed, thank you. They're themed and we change it up every year. We just try to find things that are fun. We have a lot of fun putting them together. There's some that we stay consistent with. We always have a nativity tree and we always have kind of a classic tree, a nostalgic tree. But with almost 30 trees in the store, we mix it up and we try new things all the time. So that's one thing we really like to do. We just like it to be that place. But we have everything from dishware, entertaining items, apparel, jewelry, all sorts of candles, gifts, books.
There you go. If you've got somebody with something on their wish list, you can probably find it here at Lindenmere in Bridgeville. So 8 years of doing this open house and holiday market. What has made it so successful over these 8 years? And what does it mean to you to, get to keep on doing this?
Oh my gosh, that's a really good question. We love when the customers come in. Some of them are new. We hear 1,000 times every single day that I've always wanted to stop, but I either had a dog, a husband, or a child in the car and couldn't. Mm-hmm. So we love to see new faces, but we really love to see the customers that have gotten us to this point and that continue to come back and visit us and support the business for the way that it is. So that is probably the biggest thing for us. It is literally not without them. We do this for them. It's not for us, even though we do really enjoy looking at Christmas trees for 2 months. But mostly we just really like to see everybody before it gets too busy.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense to me. I think that's something that, this area really does well, is celebrate the community, bring the community together. And what better way to kind of kick off all your holiday shopping than doing that here? I also know that if folks maybe kind of want to do a little pre-shopping, or maybe they can't make it out here, but they still want to see all the great stuff that you guys have, you guys do have a website now and a little bit of online shopping, right?
Yes, we do have our website. You can shop 24/7 on the website. We fulfill orders very quickly. And it is a good way to kind of see what we have, browse things, make sure we have something that you've been looking for in stock, and see kind of more about us before you come in.
I can see why. I myself may have done a little pre-online shopping before I came here, and I was like, oh, this is cute, this is cute, this is cute. So one more time, so that folks who are kind of making those weekend plans, when can they get out here? When should they show up if they want to, grab a little hot chocolate and do a little bit of shopping?
So November the 8th will be our open house from 10 to 6, and that is a great chance to come in and kick off holiday season. However, every single weekend, every single day from then till Christmas, it is all Christmas in here, and it is a revolving door product. So it's always different.
Get in, make your shopping plans, and just have a lot of fun, because you know that that's what it's going to be. And I love that. I know for you guys, I'm sure this is like the kickstart to everything that you have going on for the last couple months of 2025. Hard to believe.
Hard to believe.
Well, Lauren Conley with Lindenmere Market, thank you so much for having us today. And thank you guys for what you do and bringing the community together to kind of kick off that holiday shopping season.
Thank you.
Of course. We do have more fun to get to, though, more community to explore for you on the way.